ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stafford going to throw from the outset.
Open man is tipped in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Hey, 22! Hey, 50!
Stafford now to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Velus Jones is intended receiver.
And it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Set. 250.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Big 20. Blue 60. Middle. Hurry. Hey, 54. Shot.
Here's Stafford.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Alert! Monday. 11.
Throwing is Stafford.
This one swung out here to Jones.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Set.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Like 7. Hey, give me a rate. 180. 40 got. Hey, red. Easy. Alert.
To the air again, Stafford.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Hey, 22. Omaha, reboot. Hey, 50. Look at him.
Now Stafford.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. 250.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Velus Jones, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
The kick is good.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Pass complete there to Nakua. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You look at this Colt defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Viking 18. 79 Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check out.
2nd and 6.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Check. Hey, we gotta switch it up. Check the call.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw.
Simpson.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Pierce in motion left.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. Man, he hits him in stride. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Double right. And it's 3rd down. Hey, 59. From Omaha, ready to move. Hey, 54. Alert.
Stafford. And he is caught. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
32, 180. 0. Hey, 22. Monday.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Pack the 60. Street. Stretch the eagle. Ready.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the run, now Stafford going to throw.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, give me a radar.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
And to find the open man, that's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey.
And now Stafford's going to move him around.
Hey. Easy. Zebra. 22. White. 20 hot.
2nd and 11. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Ready.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go.
On second and goal, here's the option.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Anthony Richardson
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Wide open receiver complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
For the field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half.
The score, Colts 14, Rams 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
11 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Simpson. Finding Williams once more. Complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on third down. Simpson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
That's to Warren, his tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Go.
They go play action here on first down.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
Under 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go street. Hey, smash.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Rams have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Rams 17, Colts 14.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw is Stafford. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Waiting! Alert! Hey, give me radar. Red.
Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, 5-0. To your right, 22.
Back to throw. Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown,
Alec Pierce.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's across midfield, and he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Off play action. Simpson. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 70.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
18, Dragon 60. 18,
now this time he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Back to throw. Simpson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Second and 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Rams 24, Colts 21.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Easy. Get waiting. Yep, Omaha. Ready, move. Big 20. 50.
Now Stafford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyron Williams,
14 yards.
and the Rams are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Rams 31, Colts 21.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit. But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line.
Here's Stafford.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
The Colts on third down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now it's Stafford. They've got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Throwing is Stafford.
And he's got Pierce.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
Stafford now to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10.
Zero. Ready. 250. Hey, 50. Alert. White. And middle.
Again, it's Stafford. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
14 yards.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Be ready. Go.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Simpson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. Simpson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
This one swung out to Williams.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On fourth down, Simpson. And incomplete on the deep ball. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Monday. 280.
Stafford now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Zebra.
Now it's Stafford. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Stafford. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you got to get up there and spike it.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Now Stafford. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alert! Ready, 40 got. 40 got. Get a 20! Hey. Like 7. $59! Hey, 50!
He'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Colts, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move